And with me right now from the South Orange County Community College District is trustee Marcia Milchiker. Always good to see you, Marcia.
Great to see
Welcome
you.
back.
Thank you so much. It's great to be back, actually.
Yeah.
It's really nice to be back.
Yeah, it's a nice subject you're going to be talking about. And we're going to get into that in just a second. Of course, your district area is Area 5, and that oversees Laguna Woods, Laguna Niguel, Laguna Hills, and parts of San Juan.
Yeah, but our entire district area is almost 1 million people.
Yeah.
That's my own little trustee area. Is that how small that is? But we actually cover the entire southern geographical half of Orange County, our district.
Yeah.
So it's an enormous district.
I have a question for you. I know you've told me this in the past. Not that you know, an election for you folks is coming up anytime soon, maybe next year. But are you guys elected at large or by district?
Well, what's happening right now, we've always been elected at large, always.
That's what I thought.
And then we're going to be, I'm not running till 2022.
Okay.
But there are 4 trustees running in 2020.
Yeah.
And at 2020, all the trustees are going to be elected at large. And then at 2022, we're moving to district elections. And that's because all the districts in Orange County and all over the state are being sued because they feel like people need to be represented by their local governments. And so we will have to actually become elected by districts just to prevent us from being sued. So,
okay, and you know, the reason I brought that up is I know our own school district that my daughter goes to, my wife's a part of, is the Saddleback Unified, Saddleback Valley Unified. And they're going to be switching to that as well. So now I know why.
Because it was a ruling in California that they want people to be able to feel like they have their own district, and this mostly has to do with ethnic groups.
Yeah.
So each ethnic group can select their own district of their own choosing, and so there are attorneys all over the state that are suing districts and making a lot of money.
Imagine that, attorney suing.
I know, wow. I know.
What a concept.
What a concept. And they're making a lot of money doing it. They found a little niche that they can do that. And so we were very lucky because we just got it under the wire, and so we have not been sued where we had to pay them any money. So we're very, very fortunate.
Well, now that all makes sense.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to be talking about something just a wonderful program, the scholarship program at Saddleback. I know obviously Irvine Valley has this as well, but just last month you had a big gala event. More than $280,000 was raised by the foundation to support the needs of the students. A 50% increase from the previous year. That's amazing.
That's really good. And just so you know, the trustees all have to pay to attend the gala. We don't get comped, which they should not get comped. Because I think one of the jobs of the trustees is not only to govern the district, but to promote the district and to raise money for the district. I mean, I think any board should be in that position as well. So I've always been very active in organizations that raise money for scholarships and help raise money for scholarships and do what I can to raise money for scholarships and for our college. And as you know, I started the Orange County Community College Legislative Task Force, which helps get money from the state for our students. So all in all, we should be there advocating for our colleges in every arena, I think. You know?
Yeah, and you do, and it's evident by the photo here.
That
we have you sitting there, and you know, a bunch of other folks, of course.
That's my husband and myself.
Yeah, there's your husband.
And that's Trustee Terry Witt, and that is Trustee Tim Jamal. So you know,
good to see them.
Yeah.
And where was this held? At the college?
It was held at the Ritz-Carlton.
Oh, okay.
So it was expensive, you know, but it was really, really beautiful and very classy, and everybody, as you can tell, is all dressed up in beautiful gowns, and that doesn't mean it'll always be held in the Ritz-Carlton, but you know, you kind of think it's expensive to be held at the Ritz-Carlton. Maybe community college shouldn't be doing this, but you know, the people that are in charge of the foundation know what they're doing, and you could see that they doubled the amount of scholarships, they doubled the amount of money raised. So you know, they know what they're doing, and you know, maybe they could vary it. Sometimes they could have it in the college cafeteria, and other times they could have it at the Ritz-Carlton. You know.
And we have a photo here. I like this because. The theater department, they painted a nice backdrop to be used there.
Yeah, so it was beautiful. It was really lovely. And I used to be, when I was in a kid, I was in art, and I would always be painting backdrops. Yeah. So this meant something to me too. So.
Yeah, that's kind of fun.
Yeah.
As far as the dinner program, and you had 70 Saddleback College chamber singers, which is really nice. Everybody's really getting involved with this.
Yeah, it was really, really beautiful. And they didn't get dinner there, unfortunately, but they got little bags with cookies and stuff in it. Yeah. But it was beautiful. They sang beautiful songs, and it was really nice to have the college involved, not to have somebody else coming in and doing the performances, to have our own students involved.
That is really nice. Yeah. And again, what great talent. We're going to get into that in just a moment. And you had an auction to raise some money as well.
You raise your paddle if you want to donate, and you raise the paddle if you want to buy things. They had a silent auction. The new silent auctions now are all conducted on your phone. You don't write. I mean, for organizations like this, you bid on your phone, and I actually won landscaping from Rogers Gardens, and
that's a nice one.
That was really good, and also
I wouldn't mind that.
Yeah, and also in the horticulture department, they're going to teach me how to teach me and 3 other people how to put succulents in pots and grow beautiful succulents. You know, they have a plant sale every twice a year, and they sell
I didn't know that.
Plants, and I buy their succulents every year. It's in November. I'll give you the date, and so you could even tell people what it is.
That's nice.
You know, you could buy. I bought like for $100. My whole trunk was filled with succulents.
That's great.
It was wonderful. Yeah.
Now here we've got a couple folks who were presented an award because of all the support that they give the foundation.
Yeah. Anthony Ferry has been president of the foundation, and for many years, and he started at Saddleback College, and now he's got a big company making a lot of money, and he wants to give back to Saddleback College. There were 3 videos shown, and one of the videos was a student that really was very poor and really had problems, and he went to Saddleback and decided he needed to go in the engineering department, and now he's going to Stanford. So that's great. And there was another one, an emeritus student. I was delighted to see they had an emeritus student who talked about her husband passed away. She was lonely. She didn't know what to do, and she found the Emeritus Institute, and it changed her life. It turned her life around, and she really. It gives her a reason to get up every day, and she loves the Emeritus Institute. I told them to put the videos on the website of the college, but maybe they can't. I don't know.
Well, we'll find a way. Yeah, I'm sure they'll find a way. Investing in students, again, these programs that the foundation does, the College Foundation, is just it's meaningful to everyone. It's not just the students, but to the trustees, to the staff.
Yeah, they've done a study, and they found out when students get a scholarship, it really helps them complete their education. I mean, statistically it shows. And when students get full scholarships, it helps a lot for them to complete their education. And it's not just that they're getting money to help them complete their education. It says somebody cares, somebody believes in them. So when we give scholarships, the students say it really means a lot financially, and also just to have someone believe in them just really helps them, because some of these students don't get help from their family, and they're on their own.
Now, speaking of that, opportunities to give, you can go to saddlebackcollegegiving.org/campaign. And so this is what we're talking about here, the foundation just for Saddleback College.
Yeah, they have.
IVC has their own?
Yeah, they have three. Okay. They have three foundations. They have Saddleback College has a foundation, IVC has a foundation, and the district has a foundation. Okay. The district foundation isn't really very active because people don't want to give to a district. They want to give to their college. You know,
right.
I mean, I feel the same way. You know, you love your college, you want to give to your college, and college helped you. You want to give something back. You could also give, they have programs to help the Emeritus Institute too. And there have been several people that have given their whole estate to the Emeritus.
Yeah.
That Dorothy Marie Lowry gave her estate after she passed away because the Emeritus meant so much for her. And now they've named that lecture series after her. And it really supports that lecture series that gives a different lecture every single week.
That's great.
So it's really important.
It's a wonderful a way to get so many different people involved.
Yeah. It is.
And of course, the wonderful arts programs, the theater arts programs at the college, and we're going to go over some of the things that are coming up here. And one of them, the first one is coming up. Peter and the Starcatcher in November.
Yeah, what they're saying is you should explore the backstories of iconic characters like Peter Pan, Tinkerbell, and the Rotten Oak Captain Hook with excitement and plenty of laughs in a light and whimsical family treat. So, you know, these tickets for seniors are $15, and you pay more than that at a movie now, and these are wonderful theater productions.
That's fun. So, I never heard of this one. That seems like a really fun production.
I think it's going to be fun, and I think it's going to be fun for emeritus people and just for all ages, you know, because it's not, it's just a really fun production, and as I said, it'll be good for all ages.
Yeah, and a couple more that are coming up. You know, as we get into the holidays, you folks are noted for the wonderful productions that you do down there. Of course, Scott Farthing is a good part of that, and we're going to get together with him upcoming. But a couple of them in December, the Inspecting a Christmas Carol. Inspecting Carol. I mean,
So this is another funny one, which I love to go to funny things because I did stand-up comedy at one point, so I love. I need some.
I would like to see that.
Yeah, I know. I need some. Well, you can see it on YouTube actually.
Okay.
So I need some new material. So I'm going to be going to these. But this is supposed to be a hilarious spoof on the Charles Dickens classic, A Christmas Carol. So that should be really funny. And once again, this one is only $12 for seniors. So what a bargain!
Yes.
So it's called the Hilarious Comedic.
This is going to be fun. I think I want to see this one. Now, of course, the wonderful part that's done every year is the Feast of Lights, and that's actually done some of the same dates as the other one. Are they done in different theaters?
Yeah, they are.
Okay, one's of course done in the McKinney Theater, and I'm not sure where the Inspecting Carol is done, unless you kind of transfer it over, because the dates on here are the same in the times.
You're right. You're right. Interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So maybe
I think Scott Farthing is smart enough to have it all figured out.
Yes. All right. Or maybe one of the dates are wrong on here, but we'll double check. But anyway, the Feast of Lights is
oh, I see. Inspecting Carol is going to be in the Studio Theater.
Okay.
And that's the smaller theater. So that actually gets sold out a lot quicker.
Okay, yeah, I've been in the Studio
that smaller theater that you sit around on the outside. They used to have tables, and you could order coffee and things. They do it differently for different productions.
Scott's going to be awfully busy that night.
Yeah, and then the Feast of Lights is always incredible. I like to go every year. One year I was in it. If you want to sign up for a class at Emeritus Institute class that meets at Saddleback College, you can be in it too.
Yeah.
And they sing Christmas carols, some songs for Hanukkah. They sing. They have a sing-along with Christmas carols.
It's really well done.
They have the orchestra, the two choirs, the Emeritus Choir or the Community Choir, they call it. They don't call it Emeritus Choir, and the Student Choir. And they also, after it's over, they have for free a wassail, which is like apple cider punch, and wonderful cookies and wonderful snacks afterwards. And so it's a little more expensive, but it's really well done. It's really well done and beautiful, and they have. Poinsettias all around and very well decorated,
it's
a beautiful event. It's always sold out, even though for seniors it's $25, so it's a little more expensive. But I think it's well worth it. So
it's very good. Well, it's great to have you back again, as always. And every time you come on, you surprise me.
Okay,
stand-up comedian.
Yeah, I know. That was really fun.
Yes.
That was really fun.
Every single time, there's something you've done.
I have to say, wow. I did that with my son. And he was the one that dragged me kicking and screaming into this stand-up comedy class. And at the end, we had to put on stand-up comedy, but it was really fun. It was really, really fun.
I bet it was. Well, thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Ken.
I really enjoy having you and all the trustees on and folks from the College District. And we'll see you again sometime soon.
Sometime in 2020, I'll see you.
Yeah, so 2020.
It's right around the corner.
Maybe I'll see you down at one of the productions.
Yeah, maybe I'll see. That'd be great. Okay,
all right.
thank you.
You take care, Marcia, and we'll be right back.
Thank you.